Hey Void, how you doing? Okay, so first, I'd like to give a shout out to Cyberella Draws for my new icon. Hey, moving up in the world. Actually getting a little bit of class around here. Only took me 4 years. So, big thank you. Ooh, there. Appreciate it. Love you. Thank you. Alright. Now, back onto the usual fare. And that's me continuing to plume through everything I've been watching. So, I already did Creature from the Black Lagoon a couple months ago. Maybe longer than a couple months ago. So, I finally sat down to watch, or rewatch really, the 2 sequels. And Revenge of the Creature. It's no Creature from the Black Lagoon. Alright, so Revenge of the Creature is essentially they're pulling the fish out of water on this one. So, the original one, our peeps go down to the Amazon looking for fossils. They find a living fossil that starts killing them and trying to make off with their ladies. Now, this one, they know about the creature, and that's kind of what they're going down there for. Despite at the end of that one it looking like they killed the Gill Man. Well, this one picks up with a returning character, our boatman from the first one, who's taking a few scientists down there to try to capture the creature. And bring it back to an aquarium for study. And they do. That's like the first 10 minutes. So, the most of this film is them trying to train the creature while it's chilling in their aquarium. And avoid it breaking out and mutilating people. So, we've got a primary scientist and his, someone else who's studying in the field who she self-appoints herself as his assistant, and mostly because they like to flirt with each other, and they start trying to train the creature. Well, putting another pretty lady that close to the creature is only going to go one way. So eventually I don't even know how the way they're training here is kind of uncomfortable. It's essentially they're just hitting him with a shocky stick. And essentially the way they're going about it is just try to get him to respond to the term no. So they're like dangling food around him and trying to stop. He does seem to be picking up on it a little bit, but he definitely does seem to be not appreciating his treatment. So when he breaks out, he grabs the girl and runs. And from there, well, it's pretty much the manhunt for the creature. It's pretty much a rehash at the end of the last one, where they already, where they're chasing after the creature who made off with the lady. So it's a fish out of water rehash. But the thing is, this movie's only an hour and 22 minutes, but that is pretty much all of the plot here. So there's not a lot. They kind of spread it out, usually through multiple training sessions with the creature, and just and pretty much the 2 dating. They take their time with it. This one is circa 1955, and it's not bad, but it definitely is a little lacking compared to the first one. The first one actually had some atmosphere, and that's what this one lacks. Like, they didn't show the creature right off in the original Creature from the Black Lagoon. You'd see a hand here or a ripple there. They kind of had some build up to the monster. You weren't sure what what it was. This one, they have a big poster of it right there. This is what we're hunting. Like, the magic's gone. Because we already know what it is. Now they're doing the scientific study, which is fine, but it doesn't have any tension. So Revenge of the Creature, I guess called that because he's taking revenge on being poked with a shocky stick after being taken to Florida. Also, some of the scenes are just strange. Like, the guy in the aquarium just holding the creature, just kind of moving him around to try to wake him up from a coma since they knocked him the fuck out. So, the creature's not having a good day. Yeah, then People came into his waters. They concussed him. They kidnapped him. They chained him up. They hit him with a shocky stick. And they keep dangling food in front of him, telling him stop. They dangle a pretty lady in front of him, telling him stop. You're just not having a good time. So you can't really get too mad at the creature for wanting to grab the one person who's being kind of nice to him and try to get out. Because she is the one who's actually seeming to not be all up arms on him. Until, of course, she gets grabbed and made off with. For me, it's 5 MacGuffins. It's fine. It's nothing special, but it's okay. Alright, see you later.